Okay, I'm live. Let me send this link out to people, see if they want to hop on the live and talk about last night's fights and the fights coming up and all that good stuff. And sip on a little something on a Friday in your red cup. Invite, send this link out. Hold on, people. Y'all want to report my music playing in the background, just so I'm not monetized. So have at it. Okay, let me send this link out. Thank God it's Friday and not Thursday. Oh yeah, you already started being petty, baby. Yes. You know what? Fortunately, in this case, I have insomnia, so that doesn't bother me. For the people who gotta get up super early and like to sleep early, last night was not your night. Hey Bruce, how you doing? Lord, the oxtail rising. Yeah, don't you think I would do that if I could? Shit, I love oxtails. So if anybody wants to hop on the live, the link is in the chats right here. Don't report my music playing in the background because I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Really. Let's see. What's up? Was amped after Navarrete, but crashed and got a good night's sleep after the Shakur fight. Yeah, I don't even have to talk shit or anything like that. You guys have been just like really going in, and I've just been, eating my popcorn and just enjoying all the shit, all the memes, everything, whatever. You don't have to show your face or anything, and you're not facially impaired. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. You could keep your camera off and just turn your mic on. I think you just wanted me to compliment you in life because you're not facially impaired. Um, yeah, I would agree. He was wrong, but it was to it was the segue to this Usyk and Fury fight. So I guess I had to mute. Oh, which tweet did you have to mute? I have not been able to, or not. I haven't had to talk no shit. Y'all been doing it, and I've been doing it for years, and it's just funny to sit back and watch what you guys do. Oh my god. So yeah, let me stop copying and pasting this tweet. Let me tweet this link so people can hop on because I'm not gonna stay up here and talk to myself. Live. Okay. Don't start putting stuff in the chat that don't need to be in the chat, Mike. Let me see what this say right here. You should let Emilio pass. Is he? I know which one, Michael. Which one? Yeah, feel me, because I really haven't been on Twitter like that today. But um, I heard there was like a messed up shoulder. I thought that was like my tweet that I was reading because I'm just recovering from a shoulder injury, and it's just ironic. It's just really ironic. Wow, wow, wow. How the universe works is crazy. Mm. So nobody wants to get on the live. Oh my god! If nobody gets up here and talk, then I'm gonna stop. Hey, thank Father, how you doing? Um, yeah, you guys, we don't have to just talk about boxing. We could talk about any sport. I think somebody's quarterback uh, is out for the season. I don't know. It's just something I saw really quickly. I found it funny that Shakur, De Los Santos, Brian Norman, and Quentin Randall talked the most shit. You were the worst too. Yeah, I don't know. Why are you in hiding, Vivi? You don't have to show your face, Vivi. You don't never show your face. Hello? Oh, here you go, MBO. This guy, I'm so glad he's alive, people.
Hey, what's good, Nika?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay,
I'm okay.
getting ready to go out. I figure I'd check in with you.
Oh, where are you going? You're going to karaoke, right?
Yeah, going to the bar, about to get it in.
And when you say get it in, yeah, Joe Burrow is off the season. When you say get it in, be specific.
Uh, Drink and sing, the usual, the vibes.
The vibe. That was the vibe that I was looking for.
You got it for about an hour.
Yeah.
That's the
Don't do the
vibes.
get lit. Just
Mm.
because I'm just like, oh, we're gonna get lit. So just do the vibe. Just do the vibe.
I'm just so I don't know. I'm excited tonight.
Why?
Because it's been a good week.
Is it because of the heavyweights fights? Are you?
Yes, yes.
It has
You
you like
know
that
why?
for the whole week. Oh, that's
Like
good.
it's put me in a good mood.
I'm about to see a football game in a few. Must be a college game. Is it a high school game? Hey Anthony. Pause. Okay, I don't know. Hey Jesus, how you doing? Um, yeah. So, do you want to talk about the Shakur stuff? I feel like y'all have talked it out already. I don't know.
I mean, we could talk about it if you want. Were you one of the suckers that stayed up to watch it?
Well, I'm always up anyway, so it didn't really,
Damn.
it didn't really. No, come on, I'm always up.
You
It didn't.
probably didn't even need those gummies to go to sleep watching that fight.
No, but you know what? I did fall asleep early last night, but then well, I did. Well, I did. I was woken up by the space, somebody yelling in the spaces and saying like "bitch this, bitch that." So I
That
was getting.
wasn't me and Lefty, right?
No, it was. She wasn't arguing with Lefty. It was. It was. I don't want to say their name on here because maybe she doesn't want to get called out. But yeah, two people were arguing on the spaces, and I had left it on and had passed out, and
Oh.
all I heard was "bitch this, bitch that," and it woke me up.
Yeah, because me and Lefty was going at it on the space last night.
No, no, it wasn't y'all. It was. It was.
Okay, good.
No.
Because he pissed me off.
Again.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Yeah.
he's a hater. I don't know what happened to Lefty.
Oh God, we're not gonna make this Lefty bashing session. Oh my God.
I feel like Terrence Crawford shook the room and he hasn't been the same since. Now he hating on Deontay Wilder. What are we doing here?
Yikes. You know what? This is when I mind my business when it comes.
July 29th, 2023 will be forever known as the day that Black Boxing Twitter changed.
But you know what? Didn't you kind of like win in this a little bit? Because now you have like a nice popping bunch of boxing shows.
Yeah, but I'm always popping with whatever I do, so that was gonna happen anyway. You know. Listen. Let me tell you something. People really like me. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I
People.
did notice that. And then the doc. No, no, I don't want to talk about that on here. But no, I did notice that. And people
I
who
have a
know me
good spirit.
personally, like me as well. But
Yeah.
people like you on social media and off the thing. A lot of people don't like me on social media because I be going off. So
Yeah. I don't. Well, honestly, I don't take myself too seriously. Cause, dude, what do I care? Ain't nobody. None of them gonna beat me up. So what do I care?
this is true. This is true.
But this Shakur fight,
Yes, but you didn't even
I
watch it, right?
I did not watch it. Come on, I'm not dumb. I haven't. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a Shakur fight in a few years. Okay, because I realized a while ago what we will get from seeing Shakur fight, and it's never good. I don't understand why people continually forfeit. Oh, he gonna beat his ass. Shakur has never beat anybody's ass.
That's what I
He
was trying.
might win.
Yeah, that's the, and that, when I was saying that to people like a long time ago, I was like, I don't see this killer that y'all talking about. I said, like, okay, he's very skilled and this and that, but I didn't see no killer. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
was he knocking out like that? That you guys think that he's gonna be like? But I was a hater for it, so like, my guy, you just take a chance.
It's not that you're a hater, it's that you're a woman. And
Yeah.
it's like a lot of times when a woman has an opinion on anything in a male dominated industry, she gets shouted down. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're a hate. It is what it is. It comes to the territory of just being a woman that loves sports.
Yeah. Why is that like a crime? I don't get it. Like, it's disgusting.
Uh yeah. I know, but listen, anybody that saw that fight know that it sucked. They landed together the least amount of punches in a 12-round fight that I've seen in so many years. And this was the title fight.
You know what? And people tend to forget that this was actually a vacant title fight.
Yeah.
And
I,
to be honest, when the week started, it didn't feel like fight week. I forgot that it was fight week. I forgot that they had to weigh in. It was a lot going on. So there was horrible promotion for this event. Um,
if I was the WBC, I would declare the title vacant again, or just say Haney's the champ. Let him decide what he want to do. Because like neither one of these guys deserved the title. They need to send Shakur back to Newark and send Santos back to Puerto Plata. Okay, none of them
you know what's
deserve.
so ironic? I just want to put this out here too because I remember Shakur try to check me online one time, but then he deleted it in like 2.5 seconds. But the universe works in mysterious ways. You know, those time where people are just like beating down on him something crazy. It was the Dominican that put him in that light.
That's a fact.
It's another
That's a
Dominican
fact.
that's just like, what? And his shoulder was hurt, and then my shoulder just recovered. I'm just like, wow, that's too, what?
Yeah,
Stop,
like nobody cares
stop
about your
fucking with me.
shoulder.
Stop fucking with me. Stop fucking
Like
with me.
if Shakur would have canceled his fight, that would have been better for him than that shit he put out there yesterday. Because I tell you what, I don't want to hear his name mentioned with Tank and Haney anymore. I don't. Like to me, Shakur's a prospect. That's all.
You know what a lot of his fans are doing now? They're trying to say that he's trying. I saw a couple of people on the timeline saying, like, that he wanted to do that to kind of entice other fighters to fight him because people are too scared to fight him.
If you
So
want to entice
they
other
see
fighters to
something type
fight
feel
you,
like they see something, so now they'll be eager to fight him now.
well, for me, if you want to entice another fighter to fight you, what you do is put on an exciting show so that you could raise your monetary value. And he just doesn't do that. This was one of ESPN's lowest rated shows, by the way. Okay, I want to point that out.
Mm.
The telecast was only watched by like 600 and something thousand people.
Really?
Yeah, it's pathetic.
I'm not shocked because it was like I thought they were supposed to walk out at 11:30. They didn't start fighting until like it was damn near 12:45, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So
Well, apparently they wanted to wait until the football was over and all this
I
stuff.
mean, but Thursday night people have to get up for work the next day, and it's like, and then you didn't even make it exciting for people to feel good that they stayed up that late. So it's like, and then
It,
he
wa- it
said
was it was just an
he
all around bad
tweeted like,
event.
well, if you don't want to, what he said,
He
you know,
said, "Oh, get off my nuts. If you don't want to watch me fight, then don't watch." Bro, they're not watching. You got your wish.
now the people that were watching. Now you just push them away, like you
Like, dude,
don't
you
watch.
did you
After the people
did
stayed
less.
up that late to watch you, that's what you gotta say. If you don't want to watch, don't fucking watch. The
Like
fuck.
for the year, like this guy has basically done less viewership than Tank and Ryan did on pay per view,
And look who we
and his
have.
shit is free.
Ray Jackson stepped in the chat. He's been really like he's a new Shakur for him because I don't know if I remember you like campaigning for Shakur before, Ray. Well, do what you do. Everybody follow
I
Ray
think
Jackson
Ray
on
just don't like Haney, but
Twitter.
Haney said something very interesting slash funny. He was like, "I should have offered him 10%. That's what he gonna get now."
I
And
appreciated that from me.
yeah, And the number probably got lower after they saw the ratings. It's like Shakur has no basis for negotiations. Like people are like, oh well, next fight is gonna be bigger. No, bro, it's not because nobody cares about him. Nobody cares about Shakur Stevenson. Like people gotta understand that nobody bought tickets. Okay, it was dead in there. It was dead in the ring. He sucks on social media. Like there's nothing that tells me I want to buy a ticket or I want to buy a pay per view to see this guy fight. Nothing at all.
You know, I kind of have to agree. Well, I ain't kind of. I do agree. And what I've
Eh,
been saying that for a long time. It's just like it's so funny. And I'm waiting for a certain yuck mouth to talk about him in a nasty way, in a disparaging way, and like just hating on him in any kind of way because this motherfucker lied on me and said that I tried to fuck Shakur and that he turned me down and that's why I was hating on him. So when I hear him
Come
start
on,
hating,
man.
I want to throw a dart and be like, so wait, you try to fuck him and he ain't want to fuck you, and that's why you hanging? I'm flipping on you. I'm gonna flip it on you.
Come on, man. Listen,
That's what I was told. That's what I was told.
ain't
Because
nobody
I'm
checking
saying
for
exactly
Shakur
what now what
Stevenson.
everybody's saying. I tell you, I am covered. It's like it's crazy.
Ain't nobody checking on Shakur Stevenson. The only girl he was able to get was one of the girls that Jay Prince set him up with.
Oh
He
my
come on, he was dating with the Olympic chick, Joette Gonzalez
sister, yeah,
sister. He got a little taste of the limelight from Jay Prince. All of a sudden, he left. All of a sudden, he's a badass. All of a sudden, he changed all his values, and
yeah.
he's dating a female rap. Like, come on, dog. Like this dude. Like
I
I've been
forgot
telling
you.
people this for years,
BB is wait. I know because BB is is a Shakur fan. But let me make sure he's not talking shit here. If Shakur is soft, then Tank should have no issue fighting him, and without rehydration clause and catchways.
bro. It's not even about oh well, you could beat him, so fight him. No, he doesn't bring anything to the table. He does not bring anything to the table, and I guarantee you that he's not going to want to get paid like he doesn't bring anything to the table. That's going to be the issue with Shakur going forward. He brings little to no value, but yet he's going to be stomping around like he's some big dog, like he's some needle mover, like he's a mover and shaker. And it's just not
Like
like that.
bitch, like calling grown men bitch and stuff like that. And then you don't really, he's been talking crazy. He's
Yeah,
crazy.
but he's
Yeah,
been like this for years.
for years.
Li-
We've been saying it. We've been saying it. That's why I hate when people call you a hater when you call out like shit that's like blatantly
Like
right
it's
there.
obvious. Like
It's
this,
so
listen.
obvious. And I'm like, how am I hating? I'm just like really stating the obvious, Like
Listen,
that's
Shakur is a guy that don't know who he is as a person. He just doesn't. He's never known who he is as a person. And this is why he makes all listen, if he was smart, he would have signed with Mayweather coming out the Olympics. That's what he should have did.
do you think
Because
he resigns with Top Rank? Because isn't his like contract up for
listen, he's gonna have to resign with Top Rank because who's gonna pay him
the
what
fucking
he wants? Like, listen, he's gonna want a certain amount of guarantee. Only Top Rank is gonna want to provide that.
well, we shall see. Yeah, I don't think this really helps his case and like
It doesn't.
shopping around for like
Because one thing about Al Heyman, you gotta eat what you kill.
yeah,
So if you're not out there making moves, you're not gonna be getting the big bucks. And that's how I feel about Frank Martin. He's an idiot. He should have took the fight.
yeah, he should have. And but you and I agree on because you tweeted something about like Frank Martin talking shit in his tweets, like
Yeah,
food. No. You don't get to talk shit because you didn't take the fight, like so you can't talk shit because you didn't even fight him yet. So
exactly.
watch over there, have a seat over there, you
And
know.
just enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show like the rest of us, like
Yeah, shut your mouth.
on show,
Enjoy the
whatever.
show.
Yeah,
That's it.
I agree with that. It's like you can't talk shit. You didn't fight him. You had the opportunity to, and you didn't. So don't start talking shit from the sidelines outside the club. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That's,
Exactly. And don't make it seem like you would have won last night because we don't know that.
yeah, we don't
That's
know.
why we that's why we wanted to see the fight, you idiot.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
Oh my god. What is that? I wouldn't let a dude with baby hair talk to me like that, but
Like that's like a dude bragging about pussy that his boy got.
yeah,
Oh, that bitch a hoe, yo, nigga, but you ain't fucker.
yeah. They, oh, that's a perfect.
Like, what we talking about? Like, what are we talking about here? She was a hoe, but even you couldn't get her. So what that say about you?
Yeah, that's a great, great example. Wow. Shakur contracts with top rank Lily. Yeah, that's why I don't know if he still has another fight left on there or what, or is it that was his last fight and he's in renegotiation
Well,
phase.
I think because of the injury, the contract might automatically get extended.
So what was injured? Because you know what, I didn't. I saw there was the
He claims it's
then
the
it was
shoulder.
shoulder, then it was
That's what they put
COVID.
out there. Yeah, they claim it's the shoulder. So
Well, now it's the shoulder.
I don't
I
believe
just
none of
find that
these
I
niggas,
find that
Nika.
very ironic. There's the shoulder now. Since I heard it was the hand first, now it's the shoulder, and then is the COVID story since that's true too.
I don't believe none of these
Oh,
niggas.
yeah, yeah. Let me see the shirt. Oh, this is a Frank Thomas Big Hurt shirt. I don't know, my nipples are showing yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, I should be looking at my phone.
No, no, no. It was okay.
Man, they bugged out,
Yeah,
man.
I think he has one more fight on there. So
Yeah,
who would that fight be? Like,
I think it's gonna be somebody like Gustavo's Lemon or some shit like that. Some bullshit fight that nobody can listen. It don't matter who he fight. I'm not watching.
okay, I was like that because that was gonna be my next question. I was like, who would be a fight? Like, who would be an opponent next that you would want him to fight? That you
The
would watch?
only the only opponent
I want
that
to
I
watch
will watch him fight next
is
is
Devin.
Teofimo Lopez.
He a female? Okay.
That's it.
Let's see. So yeah, I would like to say, but you know, to your people, I hate the way he's like playing like he's so needed. Like, he's entitled too. I don't like. No,
Well, he's getting his wake up call because ain't nothing out there for him.
yeah, I don't know. But you see, I saw a story that him and Ryan are in talks to for a fight, and
No, that's
I
not gonna
posted a
happen.
video of him talking shit before, saying like, "Oh, Ryan's so thirsty for money. He's hitting me up in my DM asking me to fight."
Yeah,
And it's just like, didn't you? I went, and so I retweeted because I was just like, he was just talking shit about Ryan wasn't so thirsty for a payday, and now you want to fight him for a payday. So it's like, you know,
yeah. It ain't so fun when the rabbit got the
he
gun.
was exactly.
That's how it goes. And Tiafimo, God bless him. I hope he's doing well mentally or whatever. But this is a guy who, who is he gonna fight? Like Shakur versus Teofimo Lopez, if we keeping it really real, that should have been a fight that was happening last night or for Heisman weekend. That should have been the fight.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. His was not really a nice person.
Oh, we
I
know
don't,
that.
my opinion, because I was with somebody that was sitting next to me at the fight when I was in New York. They were trying to interview him. He was so nasty to them, and I was just like, ooh, you know,
Listen,
you're not really like you're not a god. Like you're just a
he's a
human
big
being.
star in his own mind.
Yeah, and I don't like that. Oh, that's just it was just disgusting to explain, but whatever.
But you
So
know what? All these niggas is getting their comeuppance. And I'll tell you something right now. Tank is coming. I'm telling you.
Maxie,
Jan- January, you'll
BB
see.
says Maxie Hughes would be there. Should be there.
I won't be surprised. Nothing interesting. That's the thing. He's not gonna fight anyone interesting.
The Loma versus Cambosa winner likely.
Yeah, but Lomo versus Cambosis might not even happen. Cambosis team said, "Yo, it's not even close to happening."
Mm.
So I don't know why people are acting like that fight is complete. It's not. You know. Like people got to stop with all these. They act like they like to report these fights as if they're done, and then get upset when it quote unquote falls through. Well, it was never announced. It was never done.
It's a Twitter
That was
contract.
just y'all trying to be
It's
first. Yeah, you trying to be
Twitter
first.
contracts. Yeah, the Twitter contracts counts for something.
Some people just
I
trying to
think
be
a few fights
first.
have been started and made, and on Twitter. They
You
feel like
know,
fighters feel like they're negotiating online when they tweet each other. Like, next time I want
yeah,
10%. Like that's they're already negotiating the contract right there.
yeah. I just don't get it.
It's so
Other
good.
than that,
Yeah,
they had a couple. They had a couple fights that was supposed to be interesting. You had Quentin Randall against Brian Norman Jr.
I thought
Brian Norman Jr. is supposed to be like the greatest sparring partner in the history of boxing.
I
He's
feel
supposed to.
like I thought that was gonna be a banger, and it wasn't. I
It
was
wasn't. It sucked.
yeah, I was really struggling to watch that one. So
Both guys were sloppy. It sucked. And this is the guy who they claim that he beat up Crawford. They claim that he beat up Tank. They claim that he gave really good work to Boots Ennis. And he laid a stinker. He
what
laid a stinker. Like, what are we doing here?
was the best card on the fight? What was the best fight on the card last night?
Uh for me, the best fight on the card, there was this 6'7" heavyweight. That was I forgot his name. But that was okay. Like to me, the card wasn't that good. It really wasn't. The Floyd Diaz Max Ornelas fight, it was okay. I thought that fight was pretty sloppy too. You
Yeah, no, I
know,
was really impressed with the card last night.
yeah, I wasn't impressed at all.
It didn't bother me because I'm a night owl, so I was up. But I was thinking, like, damn, these people really stayed up who are probably like early birds, and they were like watching this shitty ass card. So
Yeah, the Navarrete Conceição fight was decent.
no, that one, yeah, that one was on the card for me.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
mean, I'm not gonna be talking about it when I talk about my year end fights of the year, but it was decent.
are you gonna do like Cause see, I don't know if Lefty's gonna do it now because
Who's lefty? What are you talking
well,
about?
you know who Lefty is. Cut it out. Cause
Nah.
you know how he does like the Twitter boxing Twitter awards and stuff like that. I didn't know if anybody was gonna do that.
All
You
that's
know what?
over.
I be
I'm
listening to
taking control.
crazy bunch.
I'm taking control. All that's over.
I know.
It's all about me now, Nika. Time for you to get with the program. It's all about me.
See, I'm sorry.
It's all about me.
So are you gonna do a Twitter boxing list like
Not
best,
only am I
like
gonna do
the
a Twitter boxing list
yeah for the year?
in honor of Thanksgiving, what we're gonna do this weekend for brunch boxing is we are going to give the 10 things in boxing that we're thankful for, and we're gonna have our 10 turkeys of the year.
Your 10 turkeys of the year, like
Yeah, like losers, like lame people, like Shakur Stevenson.
boxers or just like people in general.
People in boxing. I could get messy if you want.
I don't know. I live for mess.
I can get messy if you want, but
Because you see
you
how
know,
your MBO on Spencer's spaces have been popping again.
listen. I know. Listen, I had to bring it. Listen, I had to bring it back because I'm starting to see a lot of imposters pop up trying to fill in the void, but they just can't do it like me.
Yeah, the
You know.
Jerry style and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like, this is kind of like I did say that too. I was like, this looks like an MVO spaces, MVO uncensored spaces.
Yeah, but they don't know how to do it like me. Because for me, what I like to do is I like people to lead themselves to their own beef. I don't want to start the beef. I
You know,
just ask a few
no, you
questions.
throw it in, you throw that fire in there.
Yeah, I lead them to it, and then I put my phone down, let it charge, and I just listen.
Yeah, I know. I'll be like, I know. I be wanting to see like how you be laying back listening to this.
We have my arms
You be
folded,
like,
just chilling, with my legs crossed, just chilling.
yeah, yeah. Or Puerto Rican still, our Puerto Rican still came. I don't even know if they were creaming him in the first place because he wasn't really like shouting Puerto Rico
I ain't
this
never see that
go
nigga eat
round.
no pernil. Come on.
Pernil. Oh my god, it's pernil. Oh, did I call it pernil? Oh my god, that was so pernil. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Don't ever say that again around me in your life. Pernil.
Yeah,
Oh
pernil.
my god.
Pernil. Yeah.
You know what? I want to kick you off this face. What the fuck is a pernil? Oh my god. So I mean, what is it? It's November now, so he's not gonna fight before the end of this year, and he has an injury now.
Yeah, a ledge injury. So he won't be back anytime soon.
So it's like I feel like there's still gonna be some back and forth between him and Devin because
It
Devin,
doesn't need to be.
well, he's selling. He has to sell his fight with Regis too. So
Yeah,
I
well,
feel like
Devin need to be cool too. Cause listen, if you think that he just gonna go up in there and beat Regis, like Terrence Crawford said, you better focus on your fight, for you don't make it to your fight.
yeah. Well, the coach definitely been talking the shit for him, and he's like
Oh yeah,
he's been guaranteeing a knockout and stuff. He's very convincing. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. I'm
So
gonna have him. I'm gonna have it back on, either right before the fight or right after the fight. I haven't decided yet, but we gonna chop it up with him.
So do you want to talk a little bit about how happy you are about your the heavyweight fight? And if you want, if you, did you create a GoFundMe link yet or no?
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Cause
Oh, before,
they want some information that I gotta find, like my
oh
bank information.
yeah, because
Like I don't remember my bank account number. I gotta find one of my checks from my checkbook to look at the account
oh,
number,
you're such a guy.
shit like that.
You're such a guy.
Yeah, I don't remember none of that.
Created it the same day you announced it.
I
But do
know.
you want to tell the people how happy you are about this heavyweight card? And
Well,
I
let's.
want to get your opinion on like the exchange between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder
Yeah.
press conference.
Well, listen. Just so your listeners know, I am biased. I'm a member of the Bomb Squad. I am Team Wilder all the way. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let take with that what you may. I'm very biased, but in my personal opinion, I've always thought that Anthony Joshua or Eddie Hearn or both of them have never wanted that Wilder fight. Okay, when this guy said, "Oh, you offer me $50 million," well, they had that offer, and then people said, "Oh, well, the offer wasn't real." Blah, blah. No, no, the offer was real. They outlined the entire offer. They said it was going to be 50 million guaranteed. You get 50% of the upside past a certain point of pay per view. It was going to be in the fourth quarter of the year. Okay, it was going to be at a venue to be determined, most likely in Vegas, and no rematch clause.
No,
Winner
no.
takes all. Yeah, winner takes all.
Okay. I mean, that's big money. So it's like,
Yeah, winner takes all. But these guys didn't want to fight.
hmm.
So for me,
I have somebody arguing one of my posts about that. They're still going. I posted the tweet like 2 days ago, and they're still going back and forth about them offering the $50 million, and he turned it down and all this stuff. So
yeah, because here's my thing. If you want to be a person, I think it's stupid. But if you want to be a person that says the $50 million wasn't real, what you're saying is that Al Heyman, Shelly Finkel, and Steven Espinosa, guys who have put on $100 million fights, million buy pay-per-views, some of the biggest pay-per-views in boxing history, these guys have put on. I've never heard anyone say that
okay.
they check bounce
That's true.
ever.
That is true.
So you
that
expect, so
that's a
you
good point.
have to, you have to believe that. You have to believe that Al Heyman money ain't good. That means you don't know who Al Heyman is. Like
I,
this
I haven't
dude,
heard anybody say they had a bounce check.
like this dude organized tours for Michael Jackson. Okay, like what are we talking about here? This is a real businessman. He ain't no boxing promoter. You know, he's not the World Boxing Super Series. This is Al fucking Heyman. You
and
know?
and I hear he's making some other moves in the background. So it's like,
Oh
but
yeah, it's coming.
it's coming. It's
It's
coming.
coming. And
So,
people gonna be so sick. They're gonna be sick to their stomach.
but I don't understand why. Because it's good for boxing. Like if you're these, that's why I feel like these are not true boxing fans. Because if you are a true boxing fan, you wouldn't you want a platform to be successful so they can bring you the fight that you want to see.
Well, we know what it is. It's because
Yeah, it's
he,
a lot of racist bullshit.
yeah.
Like, but it's like it's so stupid. It's so stupid and ignorant.
But you know what? I feel the same way about people shitting on this Saudi Arabia thing. Um,
I think it's a good thing. I mean, shit, like these, I rather these boxers make money like that than
exactly. And we have great cards.
YouTubers and shit. Like,
Like this is the card of the year, without a
yeah.
doubt. To me, this is the card of the
We have
year.
to MVO there because he is a huge Deontay Wilder and heavyweight boxing fan. He hasn't created his link yet, but supposedly he will. So yeah, we have to get you over there. And even you don't even like to fly like me, so this is a big deal.
Yeah, but the last
I'm
time
like, I don't think I could do that. I'm not. I can't do that long flight like that yet. I
the
still
last time I got on a plane, who'd I get on a plane for?
Deontay Wilder. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So I will do it one more time, you know.
Oh wait,
Um
you said the flight was how long?
21 hours.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
21 hours.
But you connecting somewhere, right? Like,
Layover in Turkey for it the ticket I was like 7 hour layover in Turkey.
oh God.
I know.
Mm-mm. We gotta find you like a straight shot over there.
Right?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's 7 hours too long.
But I was talking about Joshua Wilder simply to say that I feel like Anthony Joshua's body language when Deontay Wilder was talking to him was
mm,
par for the course. This is a guy that, you know, he's like a guy that has to go take a colonoscopy, you know, and you just dreading it. You know what's gonna happen. You don't want to go.
a
You
colonoscopy.
know,
That's so.
yeah. It's like you don't want to go, but you got to get it done. You know, or who knows? People gonna look at him if this Wilder fight doesn't happen. They're
They're
gonna
gonna.
look at him crazy.
But my thing is, if he doesn't feel like mentally, like I feel like people are saying, "Oh, you don't." Somebody said like, "Oh, you're a woman. You don't know what the look of fear is." He doesn't look shook. Shut up. I'm just like, okay, I didn't know the look of fear was a male thing, but okay.
Yeah,
I
the nigga look
my
shook.
okay, my opinion. He did look shook. He was so relieved that Wilder was speaking like in such a calm tone, and
Yeah,
because he even sat back in the chair, was like woof like that. He even like took a deep breath and relaxed. So and maybe because he knows that he did turn on this fight and the fight hasn't happened because of him, or whatever. These they he Joshua has a lot of fanatics. I have noticed now that I tweeted,
oh
and I
yeah.
I retweeted something and I was making a joke like, "Oh, this is what trolls act like when you confront them in person, right?" I said
I
sassy
remember
eyes
that.
and that pissed a lot of people off, and they're still arguing in the comments about it. They're
That's
talking
why when
about,
I post something, I just mute it right away. 'Cause listen,
yeah,
I already
yeah,
know
definitely
what
has
I'm
to.
gonna say is gonna start something, so I just mute it right away. I checked on this tweet I made about some Errol Spence injury. That shit is up to like
Yeah,
376K.
where did you get that from? Was that a troll tweet, or did you get some information like that for real and you put it up there?
I got information like that for real, and I was trolling. It's both. It's
So
both. Cause
it's
I'll be
both.
honest with you, I don't believe it.
You don't believe it, yes? So you,
No, I don't
but
believe
you
it.
you
No.
you put another rubber band on the rubber band ball, and
Yeah. I don't believe it. What the fuck? Listen, I don't give a shit. First of all, I don't care. He got his ass beat.
it's
Don't matter.
Crystal says MVO needs a travel partner, so please be sure to request funds for the partner. MVO, we support y'all. You know, it would be nice if you traveled with somebody, but I don't think you want to go with somebody. You probably want to go by yourself, right?
Why bring sand to the beach? I'm trying to. I'm
I
trying to
know,
get.
I,
I'm trying to get a little something, something out
I don't know
there.
if you
What we talking
rude,
about?
Crystal. He was talking about a lot of things in his faces, so I don't think you want
Yeah,
partner.
I'm trying to sin in my hotel all week. That's all I'm saying.
It's liquid in this cup, sir. That's the question. What are you, Vlad TV? It's liquid in this cup.
Don't worry about what's in my cup.
Do you ever jam out to Wilder song? Uh,
Every time, yeah. You talking about the song every time? Yeah, yeah. I love that song.
well, I know MVO probably does. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard the whole thing.
It's like Afro beats.
I love Afro's.
Yeah, it's kind of corny, but I
Like,
like it.
what you laughing at, Bobby?
You know, it's kind of corny, but I like it. But back to the card. So we have Joshua versus Wallen, two top 10 heavyweights. We got Wilder versus Joseph Parker, two top 10 heavyweights. One of those fights will be the main event. It's going to come down to a coin flip. You know, I told everybody that on Brunch Boxing since last week, and now it's coming out because Deontay Wilder put it out there publicly today. But if you listen to Brunch Boxing, you've known it since last week. So you're gonna have no,
Okay,
it's
so
the
Brunch Boxing comes on tomorrow at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Eastern
Maybe
time
depends on
on.
how tonight goes.
No, you. It doesn't matter what happens to you. You still get. You still get up. No,
This
get
is
back.
true.
It doesn't matter what trauma you go through. You're gonna still get up. Boxing brunch. So no. Um,
Now,
no.
now,
You be there.
also you have on the card an excellent matchup between Daniel Dubois and Jarrell Big Baby Miller.
Uh,
Um, Listen, I know you're disgusted by Big Baby Miller
yeah,
because
and he has the. He's talking the most shit. Like he hasn't popped dirty. Like
yeah,
it's crazy to me how he can talk shit like that. I mean, cause I love shit talking. I love shit talking, but it don't feel right when it comes from somebody who popped dirty like that.
but you gotta understand something. Where he from?
He's from New York, yeah. Yeah,
Exactly. This is what we
but I
do, Nika.
You got, I know, but it still ain't right. It still ain't right because he was like, he actually told Joshua, I would have whooped your ass last time. Yeah, but why didn't you get to do that? Because you popped dirty, my guy.
Yeah,
You
it's
popped
so funny.
dirty. So
It's
why
so
you think
funny
I would have
because
whooped your ass? Like, come on, man.
I
That's
was
crazy.
there at that press conference with him and Joshua, and they were gonna fight for real.
After yeah, because wasn't it like the mom's involved? Like he was talking about
It
his mom.
wasn't. Yeah, he was talking shit about his mom and all this other stuff. You're a bitch. Joshua's like, oh, I'm the landlord. Blah 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 blah. Like and
I'm not gonna
some
lie. I liked when Joshua was like, "Shut the fuck up."
yeah. It's about time.
He's
Listen,
like,
it's about time he
I
showed some
think you brought your
fire.
mother again. I was like, oh yeah, talk your shit, Joshua. But I was like, that's not what. I think he had enough at that point. He was like, shut the fuck up.
What he really had enough of was when Big Baby Miller said, "Listen, I don't fuck with Deontay Wilder. I can't stand him. Fuck both of them. But everybody know you don't want no smoke with Deontay." I think that's what really hurt him.
Yeah, but do you? How do you feel about that? Because that's kind of like saying like the example that you gave earlier, like you talking shit for another man, pretty much. Like you didn't whip
So
man.
here's the thing. Here's the
Why
thing
you
about
why
that
you
though.
worried about Beyonce with my ass? You ain't do it.
Yes,
You have to
because
juice yourself up because you didn't believe you could do it.
because here's the thing about that, right? Jerome Miller's not an idiot. He know he's not gonna fight either Wilder or Joshua. They're gonna fight each other. But if he positions himself, um, beats up Dubois, maybe get his name up a little bit, maybe he could fight the winner of Joshua versus Wilder. You never know. So he's just trying to build himself up, get his Q rating up, so he could be there for a future fight, make people want to see him again. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of people were talking about Jarrell Miller after the press
I
conference.
mean, because he can talk shit. He's a great shit talker. I mean, I would love in a different circumstance, I would love his shit talking, but Like I feel like my guy, you don't have the right to talk shit.
Yeah, but he was
Especially
gone for four
Joshua.
years.
You
He was
you didn't believe that you could beat Joshua. That's why you juiced up to me, and that's how I feel. So like, why you talking shit now? And why you talking about another man beating my ass? Like, that's not. What are we doing?
yeah, but he was gone for 4 years, and now he's back, and now he's fighting Daniel Dubois, who a lot of people, including me, believes that he should be the unified heavyweight champion right now. You know,
I agree.
so but at the end of the day, he ended up quitting. He needs to get back, and this is like a crossroads fight for both fighters, because to me,
You
whoever
don't
wins this
feel
fight,
discouraged a little bit.
say that again.
You don't feel like he feels discouraged a little bit because he should have won because that was not a low blow. That was
Yeah,
So if I was him, I would probably feel a little discouraged. Like you can't win for lose, you know.
but even if he feels discouraged, you can't go into a fight with this, because this is a big motherfucker. It's a
Yeah.
huge guy. You can't go into a fight with this big dude feeling unsure of yourself. You got to go in and say, you know what? Listen, we all get knocked down. We've all been knocked down before, whether it's physically or emotionally, something like that. But we can't let the things that knock us down define what we do going forward. You know, it's
Mm.
like going through a bad breakup, being in a bad relationship. Are you gonna allow that to cripple you as a person, or are you gonna get back up, bring yourself back up, and move on with your life? You got to move on with your life at some point. You have to. So he has to move on, and it
It's
starts.
gonna be a therapy session.
Yeah, listen. It starts December 23rd. You got to move on. You got to move on. He has to move on, because like Miller is coming to take his head off.
So this Devin MJ21 says, MVO, where do you rank this card all time? It's probably like two, maybe
All time.
all
Jesus
time.
Christ. See, that's different, because all time you got to think about those old Don King cards where you have Mike Tyson and Julio Cesar Chavez on the same card. Like that's fucking insane. You
Is this
know,
in the top three or top five for you?
of
Or
all time, no, 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 not of all
no,
time.
so it's still 10.
I would say I would say all time is top 50,
Top 50. Okay.
top 50
Fair
all time.
enough. Fair enough.
But people have to realize
Baby
there's
jealous.
been so many good boxing cards throughout the years. So that's not a slight to this card. Like, to me, this is the best card in the last maybe 5-10 years.
You're so
You
excited.
know?
You're so excited.
Yeah.
You're so excited.
Yeah. Because you have four fights. You have actually four. I would actually say you have five fights on this card that could legitimately be their own main event
Hmm.
on either a PBC platform, ESPN, or the Zone. And
What do you feel about the fans that were like, "Oh, Deontay is a sellout. He's like, um, making up with Eddie Hearn, and he's like has a different energy at the press conference."
well,
I'm
for
curious
me,
about that because and then I'll tell you
the
how I.
first thing I'll say is, like I said about Dubois, at some point you have to move on with your life. And Deontay Wilder said it. You know, he felt like for years that he wasn't getting like the love back that he put out there. He wasn't like he made money with other people, but when it came time for people to make money with him, it wasn't reciprocated. And for a while, that affected him mentally. He was like, because it's like, damn, no matter what I do, it's like you said, you can't win for losing. It's like, yo, no matter what I do, it's like, what? Like, y'all don't fuck with me? So he has buried that. And I would like to credit his faith. I like to credit Telly Swift, his lady. I would like to also credit Malik Scott. I feel like Malik Scott
It's
has
like
changed
calming.
him.
He's not. He's
Yeah,
like he's a calming soul around you.
yeah. It's like a comment. Like Malik Scott reminds me a lot of myself without all the freaky shit because he be doing some freaky shit.
But
Yeah, I ain't like
you
that.
know
I
what?
ain't like
That
that.
might be.
I ain't
Like
like
you and
that.
Malik Scott been in the same room together. I don't know. That might be you on the low.
But my thing is this: he's made Deontay more of a thinker, more of a reflector, and I
Like
think that
think
that's had
first
a
react later. Like
yeah, and Deontay's never been out of control, in my opinion. He's never been like out of control
yeah, he's
person.
just his bomb squad. I don't feel like he's
Yeah,
That's why I'm like, what are they even talking about? Because he doesn't act. He doesn't act like a wild
he
person or
doesn't.
just
Listen,
bomb squad. That's all. That's all he ever does, and that we love that. So, like, relax, people. I feel like he's like in a peaceful space right now.
yeah, he's the son of a preacher man.
So, I wish I was like him. I wish I could let shit go, but I'm not built like that.
yeah. Well, listen, he could let it go, but he don't forget.
Forever, but there's some people that I have like buried the hatchet with, and I am glad that I did that. But some people I just cannot.
Yeah,
I cannot get past it. So I commend him because, like, I know that he's disgusted with all these people like in the business, right?
yeah,
So
of course.
it takes a lot for him to be in the space that he's at right now. So why people would want him to act any other way is crazy to me. But
Think about this with Deontay Wilder. For almost the entirety of his boxing career, he's been told that he ain't shit. He can't box. Almost his whole career, people shitting on him. You would think that someone who picked up boxing so late, someone who was trying to just make some money, take care of his sick daughter. Thank God she's doing better.
mhm.
You would think that that's a story that people could latch onto, but
Yeah, but
because of the people that was controlling the media narrative, you had the racist guys like Steve Kim, Michael Montero, all these people with ring magazine, all the people that control the narrative, that write the stories. These are guys that just didn't like him. They just didn't like him.
like I don't know what there is not to like about him. He is such a likable person.
He
Like you
is.
have to be a big ass hater. Like you have to be like cool. You have to be like COVID infested with hater to not like him. Like he's such like he's just a likable person to me, and I feel like because it takes for me a lot for me to like a person. So if I say you're a likable person, then you're a likable person, right? So
Yeah, and it's like for me, Deontay has he's grown as a fighter and
what
as a
makes
man
you such a big fan of his? Like what made you like actually be such a big fan that you'll get on a plane to go see like a statue, right?
because listen, I always root for the underdog.
Okay.
Okay, I always root and to me, Deontay Wilder in the sport of boxing has been an underdog. He was not supposed to be the next great American heavyweight. That was supposed to be Seth Mitchell. Seth Mitchell was the guy that everyone pegged, Golden Boy pegged. He was supposed to be the guy, and he went and got himself uh, knocked out. He went and got himself knocked out, and Deontay Wilder, you know, kept his head down, kept working, and he filled that void. And this is a man who delivers what the people want. He's about putting on a show.
Mhm.
He's about putting on a show. And he doesn't take himself too seriously where he can't joke around and joke about himself. He's just a likable guy for me. You know, and I always point to before the first Fury fight. Up until that point, the Fury fight, the first one was the biggest fight in his career. All eyes are on Deontay Wilder. He had the biggest platform he had ever been on up until that point. And what did he do with that platform? He decided to talk about the plight of his people, something bigger than him. For me, you look at that and that's a genuine person. He's just an all around good dude, a genuine dude.
Were you
He's
like a big fan of his before that Fury fight?
Of course. Listen, I'm not art man.
Okay.
Okay, let's get that straight. Listen, I've been a Deontay Wilder fan for a long time. Okay, since basically since he turned pro, and the one thing that I respect about Deontay Wilder, and it's the same thing that I respect about Errol Spence, they ain't never lied to me before. And when I say that, I say whatever they say they're gonna do, they go and they do it. Errol Spence said, I'm gonna spin the block, I'm gonna go get this Crawford fight. He went and did that. You know, Deontay Wilder said, yo, I am not a quitter. I'm a warrior. I will go out on my shield. I want to get my get back. And he went out and he did that. Deontay Wilder has never lied to me. And I think that should be respected because you got a lot of fake ass fighters that just they talk because it's free. But they don't really mean what they say. They don't really mean they're gonna make those fights.
How many
Deontay
fight-
Wilder has always tried to make the fights that the people want to see.
how many more fights do you want to see Wilder in? Because for my favorites, I don't want them to be like in the sport too long. I want them to like retire with all their marbles and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and I want them to like
So
be able to enjoy the hard work that they put in.
I need these Joshua fights.
Get
I need
it?
that. I know it's probably gonna be a 2 fight deal. I need those Joshua fights. And win or lose, I Alexander Usyk gotta see him.
Mm,
Okay. This was a guy that was talking shit. Oh, Wilder's a easy fight for me. Yeah, I'll fight him next. I'm gonna show up to his next fight against Robert Helenius. We could make the fight. I was there in the building October 15th. You know who wasn't there? Alexander Usyk. Oh, I had a charity event in California.
yeah,
You knew that before you was talking shit, dog. So why
yeah.
you talk? I don't respect that. Listen, 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 listen. Even as a child, when someone was talking shit to you, they had to see you at 3 o'clock.
They damn sure
Like
did.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
like you can't do that. So it don't matter what happened with him and Fury. He got to see Deontay
Shout
Wilder.
out to Kelly Jackson because that was my first fight. She was a bully and she was bullying me, and I was scared to fight her. But then she pushed at 3:15. I think it was 3:15. We were walking out of school, outside of the gate. I was just walking. I was scared to fight this girl because I was always this little. I'm shorter than everybody. She pushed me in my back like so hard. Where you push somebody push so hard that
Get that
you're
whiplash.
yeah. And I don't know what just came into my body. I think it was all the Power Rangers, like everything that you could just think of. And I beat that girl's ass so bad. Oh my god! Stop fucking with people. Stop fucking with people.
Exactly.
Sorry,
Exactly.
I just had a like a.
And if
Stop
Tyson
fucking.
Fury wins, I need to see a fourth Wilder fight. We need to get it back in blood. I'm sorry. I know people tired of it allegedly, but I would never get tired of it. We need it back. We need it back.
But are you happy with this Fury and Usyk fight?
I'm very happy with the fight. At first, um, after Fury's performance and after Usyk's performance, where I thought they both lost, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
So
like, whatever.
fighting each other.
But then, listen, I'm easy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so easy to please. When I saw that press conference and Fury said, "You fucking pussy, I'm gonna knock you spark out," I was all in, baby. I'm like, let's go. This is what I'm here for. Like, this is what I love. So it's like I can't wait to see
One
it.
thing about
And
Fury, he does know how to sell a fight.
yes,
Gotta give him that. Like he knows how to sell, and Usyk as well. So yeah, this is gonna be a funny and fun build up to that fight. Um,
yeah, and I know it's gonna be a great card.
so what's the date of this heavyweight card again?
You talking about the
The Wild.
Wilder one or
Yeah.
December 23rd?
So wow, this is so close to Christmas. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
So this
Yes.
would be a nice gift for MVO to be
Yes.
there live and direct from the event.
Christmas in Saudi Arabia.
That would be an awesome Christmas gift for you. So, you know, you need to get that GoFundMe going.
Yeah.
Think, you get that. I don't know. I can't see you flying 20. How what? No, I know, but
I know
I
how to
hope.
nap.
Hi, hi, hi. Cause is that the only flight you ever took? Was that one flight to go see the statue for Beyonce?
Uh, I've been on a plane two other times in my life. I went to Vegas to see Mayweather Pacquiao, and then before that, in 2004, I went
Oh
to
my god!
California to go to Disneyland.
Oh my god! Oh, yeah, you have to travel somewhere, and you and this will be a
Listen,
good
I
gift
don't just come out
when
for
we get
nothing.
the
That's what people
GoFundMe
don't
going.
understand about me. I don't.
Huh? Oh, I think a call
I
popped
don't just
in.
come out for nothing. That's what people gotta understand about me.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I just don't
I
come
mean,
out for nothing. It gotta be a reason.
I feel like we should contact Team Wilder, and maybe they'll get you out there themselves. Because they're it sounds like they're giving away money left and right over there. They're probably gonna squeeze another flight in. So if anybody has a hookup and knows Team Wilder, can we get my guy MBO in there, please? Thank you. Thank you in advance. So yeah. So, there's a let me see. So who's the next? What do you think about Charlo and Benavides? That's is that the next big fight, right?
Yes, the co-feature for Benavidez Android.
No, but I'm saying like, that's the next big fight. That's next, right?
Yeah, it's next week,
Oh damn! Next week?
the
Wait, the
25th. Yes,
the week of the week of Thanksgiving?
yes, it's 25th. The 25th, Saturday.
Damn. Okay, damn. I don't know why I thought it was the week after Thanksgiving. It's the week of
Nah, it's
Thanksgiving. Oh wow,
yes.
that's a lot for people to have Thanksgiving on a Thursday and then fly out to for a fight and stuff.
Well, I don't know how ticket sales are, but I think people being home Thanksgiving weekend is gonna be good for the fight.
But well, but I don't think I've even heard anybody saying that they're actually going to the fight. So I'm kind of concerned about like how what the the attendance is gonna be, because I didn't know it was actually the week of Thanksgiving that they're
Yeah,
fighting. That's a lot to ask for people
November 25th.
in Vegas. Like you're already and with the on top of the F1 series, it's Thanksgiving week and then it's F1 series in town and stuff.
I think it's a lot to ask of the fighters.
That too, yeah. But I mean, no, they making good money for it, so
Yeah,
it's like
but you can't eat. You can't really spend the holidays with your family.
let's win a holiday for millions of dollars. Like they'll be all right. Eat that turkey by yourself, girl. You'll be all right.
Millions of dollars or potato salad. I don't know.
I don't even like potato salad that much,
Oh,
so
I
give
love
me,
potato salad.
give me my money.
I love potato salad. I can't wait.
Ain't no
I haven't really uh seen all of my family
so
in a while, so
that's what my sister and I were talking about today about the menu. So that's always gonna be the same menu that we always do. Like you don't really switch it up that much. But what I'm gonna add is like I'm gonna try to make some pine. What is it? What's the? So I'm gonna make apple. No, not apple pie. Sweet potato pie,
okay.
empanadas. I'm gonna make
Bananas.
the pies too, but I'm gonna make like empanadas as well, filled with sweet potato pie filling, and then peach cobbler empanadas.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people actually make the peach cobbler empanadas, but they only put the filling in there. But I'm actually gonna make the cake, the actually the whole um thing, and then scoop it into the dough, and then do the empanada.
Okay.
that actually be like a whole. So yeah, it's gonna be a
Well,
try.
if you need a sweet potato recipe, I got you.
No, you know what? Send me a sweet potato recipe because I do have one, but I like to just kind of like compare or kind of like remix it with other people's stuff. You know.
Because one thing about me, I could cook.
So can I? So yeah,
Yeah, I could cook.
matter.
I does my thing.
No, so send me your sweet potato pie um recipe, please.
Okay.
Tell that to basketball players and football players, and because they always play on Christmas Day for sure. Basketball, the Knicks always play on Christmas for sure. I know the Cowboys always play on Christmas. Um,
Thanksgiving, I think.
oh no, Thanksgiving, yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the NBA I don't think plays on Thanksgiving, but I know football does.
Hey, yeah, the Knicks because they call it Nick Miss. That's why I know.
Yeah.
um, let's see, they celebrated different days. They so choose, yeah. Like I'm okay if I can, like, yeah, turkey, couple of $1 million. We can eat the turkey a couple of days later. Like it's not really a hard decision to me. So yeah,
Mm,
yeah, you guys.
I
So,
I
so
need that potato salad.
the beach. Yeah, so I'm gonna try that. So yeah, I just wanted to like get up here for a little bit and just kind of like let people vent about the Spence stuff, not the Spence stuff, the Shakur stuff. Cause I don't have to do it anymore. I used to do it, and then I got like called all types of different things, and now it's actually fun just to sit back and just observe and just like like and giggle. I don't even have to
Well,
say it.
one thing they can't call you is wrong.
Say that again.
I
Say
said
that.
one thing they can't call you is wrong.
Hey, thank you. Oh, it's funny. It's really funny. Oh, this best stuff. Yeah, that was a mistake. I've been drinking. I'm sorry. I meant to say the Shakur. It starts with the S, so yeah, just cut me some slack. Okay. So yeah. So I appreciate you coming up here, Envia. Because I don't think anybody else was gonna come up here.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been live in so long, so people don't even think that I come on live on my page anymore. So I need to get back to doing like these things because people do love to come on here and vent. They don't want to start their own YouTube channel, but they will come up here and they will sit on here for hours and debate and argue with people. Yeah, I'm just like, what you such a YouTube? He's like, oh no, I don't have time for it. And I'll be like, you was just on my page for like 3 hours arguing, discussing something with somebody. You have time. You have time. So yeah. So
Well, I'm not gonna stay 3 hours because I'm trying to get it in tonight.
please,
Uh,
please be safe.
it's a
Um,
lot of women out tonight. My bar owner just
please be safe. Okay.
yeah.
Tell them I said hi, and tell them that I did not mean anything that happened that night.
Who was your favorite bartender that was there? Who's your favorite bartender that was there?
um, I think the one that was singing in the other part was, I think she had a short haircut, if I'm not mistaken.
Short haircut.
She
Huh.
was she was not when you first. She wasn't at the bar. She wasn't at the in the entrance. She was in the back bar, like where we used to actually sing at. I think she had a short haircut, if I'm not mistaken. It's a white girl, like, and she can sing really good. Like, there's some talent in that freaking
Oh, you talking about
karaoke
Kristen?
part.
You talking about Kristen? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kristen.
Like, there's some talent in that karaoke bar. Like,
Yeah,
but
Kristen's
yeah, I've been
like
on here for hours, CMD, so it's okay.
my little sister.
Yeah, no, there's some talent that I don't know if they've ever tried out for like American Idol or what, but there's definitely some talent in that karaoke bar that needs to be like explored. Yeah, yeah. I was like
Well,
really shocked.
a lot of them are theater kids.
Okay,
A
it
lot of
makes
them
sense now. It
do
makes sense.
Broadway shows.
But like to that couple that I have met, see you weren't there. That we went back on Sunday, Christine and Crystal and I. There was a couple there, husband and wife, and I forgot what they said they do, but they were in this entertainment business, and they were killing all these duet songs. Like I was just like, wow, this is like
Was one of them Asian?
no, there it was a black couple, and they were killing it, something crazy. Like every song was like better than the actual artist. I was like, wow, man. But like music
Mm.
need to like stroll into like random karaoke bars, man. Trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's why. Listen, that's why I love it. That's
Mm.
why I love it.
It's a nice vibe there, and it's a nice family vibe too. So I kind of
Yeah.
wish they would happen that night. What happened there? Then it probably wouldn't have been so like dramatic. But yeah. But I'm just
Next
thank
time.
for your
Next
okay.
time.
All right, y'all. So thanks for everybody tuning in the chat. Boxiana and Lanika, Queens of the Ring. I think they go on tonight, maybe at 9:30 or 10:30 Central Time. On their page. So go there, subscribe, like, enjoy. So yeah.
Yeah, make sure you send me the videos from the bar.
Yeah,
Thank
no, I
you.
have to cut it up. Maybe I have to send. Do you have WhatsApp? I have to send it to you on WhatsApp because it's like a 3 minute long.
Yes, I have WhatsApp. Of
Okay,
course,
because
it's my phone number.
WhatsApp, I can send the whole thing.
Yes.